Wholeness, YouTube. Fresh Sage signing back in here. Okay, so it is. Okay, so it's still currently, let's say it is actually uh, Venus Day. Okay, so I'm currently influenced by the fluid of Venus, and yeah, so we know what Venus deal with on your astrological natal chart, or yeah, deals with love, appreciation, how you give and want to receive love, and how you relate. Okay, so I'm going to do a continuation on the astrological houses, which would be now my 8th house. I started my first astrological house video I made was the 6th. This is the 8th house if you are watching now. Okay, so 8th house. Okay, so this is currently 8th house is correlated with Scorpio. Okay, so this deals with desires. Okay, deep transformations, secrets, let's say sex, but yeah, sex. It's almost like, is that, this is a house where I like to question, when we say sex, because my perspective on sex is not only the 3D perspective. Clearly, if you're watching my videos and you follow me on Instagram, you know that I have a higher perspective when talking about sex. I do not just only perceive sex to be between two bodysuits. Okay, I perceive sex to be, everything. Okay, I'm breathing. That's having a sacred energy exchange with the air. Okay, like sacred energy exchange. Okay, that's the acronym. Sex is the acronym for sacred energy exchange. Okay, or just the joining of two energies to make another. Okay, so this also deals with shared values. Okay, the 8th house, and this also deals with behind the scenes realm. Okay, so just behind the scenes realm, occults, dark. What you're in the dark about. Okay, so um 8th house, is, you could say, is correlated with astrology, at least from the 3D perspective. From the 3D perspective, you can say that, you know, 8th house is dealing with astrology. But, with my moon in the 8th house, I am behind the scenes, okay? Got Aries moon in the 8th house, so I am behind the scenes, which is why I'm able to even speak, like this. And yeah, I see behind the scenes. So fire dealing with vision. I've got the Aries moon in the 8th house. Fire dealing with vision, initiator. Okay, the spark, the cardinal fire. Okay, I'm able to see, behind the scenes in a way. But I'm gonna just leave that at that. But yeah, 8th house. This 8th house is a let's say fixed house. Fixed. When we're looking at fixed, that is the modality of energy. So if you're spiritually gone, let's go to 3: frequency, vibration, and energy. Okay, frequency, vibration, and energy. Okay, so frequency being, spirit, or you say unconscious. Frequency being gas. vibration being subconscious, liquid, uh, yeah, energy being conscious, uh, yeah, fixed. So this is, you know, energy, physical. So spiritually inclined. Uh, energy. So yeah, that's the eighth. That's the let's say modality of this house. Okay, so that's like when we say something is fixed. You know, to say something is fixed is to like, you know, there's no, you know, it won't budge type shit. Okay, so eighth house, desire, deep transformations. Okay, so when we're looking, and this is like, yeah, like I said, correlated with Scorpio. Okay, so what planets that that do well in the eighth house would be Mars, you know, Pluto. Okay, so planets that do well in the eighth house would be Mars and Pluto. You know, Mars being about passion. Okay, Mars being about yeah, motivation, uh, ability to will something into existence, ability, yeah, like ability to take action. Okay, so yeah, as this eighth house has desires in there, um, you know, that can a being with, let's say, a Mars in the eighth house, okay, would have, you know, the exaltation to be able to take action in a passionate way onto their desires. And I also mentioned Pluto, you know, like I said, deep transformation. Pluto is that planet of far out planet of, you know, transformations, deep transformations. And as I spoke on my Spirit Talk 8, energy signature 8, you know, you know, it's dealing with transformation is, yeah, just the, let's say, canceling out of an energy to bring something new. So yeah, putting death to something to bring something new, you know. So yeah, so yeah, that's the eighth house. Yeah, so first day signing out. Catch you next now.